Welcome back to War on the Sea Pacific mod. We are on day 5 and we're spread out all over the place and we got some issues going on. I spotted over here, let's pin just so we can say what I thought I saw. It looked like a carrier, which is way closer than I expected him to be. But it is what it is. The way the mod is set up right now, I can only send out 12 fighters off my unarmed fighters off my carrier. This is the Wasp over here, and we currently have our 12 Wasps up, or our F4s up. But it doesn't let me resend. Like in some of the base games, you send out unarmed aircraft and then immediately you can send out more unarmed aircraft, like we do with the Dauntlesses, for example, when we send out spotters or search planes or whatever. In this version, there's a time period. It's not long. It's like 0.01 or 1 minute or 10 minutes or whatever it is in game time. But it does kind of make things a little more difficult. Like, ideally, I'd like to send up, Wots has 17 aircraft remaining. I would like to send up another 12 as soon as I can, and we will, because having the Japanese aircraft where they have fleets of probably multiple aircraft carriers, I don't have eyes on it yet, so I can't do anything about it. But even if I wanted to send up like a different plane, I don't think I can even do that. Like, 0.2 hours from launching again. So it makes it difficult between planning a strike group with air cover and with air support. So like if you want to send out Dauntlesses with an escort of fighters and have air cover over your cap for the aircraft carrier, it takes like 30 minutes to do in game time, and the timing is pretty important. For example, down here with the I have this supply group with the Hermes, which has got says 20 martlets, which is a pretty good aircraft. And I do think that there's something over here as well. But Tarawa has a level 2 airfield, so they can send out a bunch of stuff to me. We're going to wait until nighttime before we get these supplies in. And I think I'll probably change the course on those guys just to make it easier. I'll let the guy do his thing by himself. But so yeah, I'm okay with that. It's just something to get used to. If you plan ahead and work it, it's okay. And then down here, with the way this map is set up, it's very hard to, you have to zoom in, and there is a double Yamato battle group that came through here. It did bomb Port Moresby and took my airfield down to 1. It's still a 3 refueling area, but I need to get some sport down here, but that's a couple turns away. I think I have to wait until day 7 before I can get more command points, because I used them up the way I did. The closest support I have is going to be the submarine trio that I have coming down that direction, and we are actually going to change that direction. Because I don't really care about them being here as much as I think I'm gonna, once we get to here, which I'll do that right now. Yeah, it's quicker to go here. Once we get to here, we're gonna break off. We're gonna put 1 submarine patrolling this area, because I don't want to lose Milne Bay. I also don't want to lose Port Moresby, so we're going to have another submarine probably in this area, and then the other submarine, which may be the Greenling, because it has more torpedoes, we're going to send it over here in this little straight area, so that anything that comes through here I could possibly spot beforehand. But yeah, this destroyer group, I don't know where it is. We can pin it just so we remember. Not destroyer, battleship group there. It's returning, and I've been harassing it with these small flights of Warhawks, Beauforts, Beaufighters, P-38s, you know, P-39 Air Cobras. Yeah, but there's not a lot. It's like, you know, one AP bomb, one aircraft, you know, most likely to get shot down. There is no carrier with it, so it's pretty much an even, you know, attack group, but that's what it is. So, and as of the game, no losses as of yet. Enemy losses, we haven't had any engagements per se that causes any sinking. So we're still early game. But yeah, let's start the ball rolling here. I actually want to keep an eye on this over here a little bit. Port Moresby, ready to launch aircraft. Let's see if we got any. I don't think we do. No, we don't. So hey, you can say you want to launch all you want, but we got nothing there for you. So gotta make sure all these aircraft are moving. Yeah, you returning because of fuel. Okay. Let's do it like this, because we have basically 3 areas that are in our peer view of danger, so we kind of want to make sure. Alright, which one of these guys do I want to land? I just launched them. Do we have anything left over here? No. So we're going to land these martlets because I think they're low on ammo. These guys over here are just doing cover. We'll let them continue on their route because I want to protect that supply group. And we're going to go in at night. We're not going to go in during the day. Wasp, I need you to be vigilant about your grouping here. So we're going to launch again. Again, if I try to increase this, it says maximum is 12, so I can't launch anything more than that. But I really want to protect this aircraft carrier. So we're going to make sure that we can have a good cap over it. That'll work. Milne Bay, I don't think you have anything. I guess we can Beaufighter you. Again, torpedo is pretty much my best bet here. And if he's cheesing out this way, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna really go ham on him. I got nothing else left over here, so we're just gonna allow them to continue doing what they're doing. But anywhere I have the opportunity to launch aircraft, I will, because I do not want my aircraft carrier to be lost. So everything's going up over the carrier. We do not want to lose the aircraft carrier, the one main aircraft carrier we have. So we're going to do that. So at the time we have 5, 17, 29 aircraft basically. So if anything comes over that aircraft carrier, we should be able to handle it pretty easily. What about over here? Can we send out anything? Bombers. What can we send with you? Yeah, let's do that. It's not really much of a distance here that we can send out stuff. But if we do get something, we can maybe spot it, bomb it, whatever. I only send out 4 because I want to send them in different directions. Send out another 4 of these guys, and we are going to send them out with 2 of these each. Again, we're going for distance, so I'm trying to get 11 to 60. Let's do that. Again, just for spotting, really, but attack spotting. So if we find anything, we can drop some love on them and see how that'll work out for us. There's one guy here just doing nothing. P38, what are you doing, bruh? We need you to move, so do something. So how's everybody doing today? This is the day after the Super Bowl. I didn't really have a horse in the race, if you will. I'm a Steeler fan since probably 1976, so that would make me 8 years old at the time. Went to visit some family that live in Pittsburgh, and that's how I became a fan of the actual game of football, because as a kid I just played outside and didn't really want, back in the 70s, if you don't know, there were only 3 channels on your TV. There was no such thing as cable TV back then. Let's see if we can do something with this guy, because spotter planes are the bane of existence for me. So yeah, I was a Steeler fan since a kid, and I do believe if you are a fan of a team, you stick with the team that you're a fan of. A lot of bandwagon fans, they like to drift from team to team, depending. My brother's a great example of that, to be honest with you. There was a time when he liked the Giants, and he also liked 49ers, the Redskins, and Come on, bullfighter. You should be able to get this plane. I think that torpedo's having some effect on it being able to dogfight. My luck, he'll get shot down by the tail gunner. So, yeah, if you're a fan of your team, I hope it's been your team since you started following the game, because that's what I think is the best way to go about it. Boy, this guy, I'm gonna have to take manual control of this dude because he's just gonna get shot down if I don't. As soon as he starts to say, "Oh, you're not after me anymore," now we're gonna go and get him. So I want to match his speed, pretty much, and we're gonna just drive right up and take care of him that way. Might even increase our speed to do so. Hop in there, brah. Because the scouts, they're coming out from that battle group of the battleships, and they're just gonna run and hide and not be around. And I really like to get them at least damaged so that they can go home. So as soon as he starts to turn, I'm going to have to take over. You know, because this plane, this scout plane, is just simply harassment. So we want to get rid of it, and eventually they won't have any more in their ships, and we'll be free to do a lot more. And get some love. And that's all we say about you there, bruh. Alright, so let's move on. So again, this guy is, you know, he's around here somewhere. I think he's heading this way towards Milne Bay, but we're just going to have to let them find him. It may be timed out, but we will have to see what becomes of it. All right. Another scout plane. Again, I don't like to let these scout planes get away. Probably saw something over here, but this P-38 is a lot more capable of hunting than the Beaufighter is. Let's see what the Beaufighter can see. I don't see nothing, so we missed it. I just saw a red flash down here, and he went away, so we're gonna have to continue. Horn Island, you don't have any aircraft to launch. Oh, you do. Okay. Again, we're sending these guys up again because we have to spot these planes. Or these ships. We can't let them get away because they had the tendency to you know, wreck our world if we don't. But we're going to send them on that little course there on a repeat, because if they are out there, we want to see them. If they're escaping this way, we want to spot them, and if they're going around the horn here to go back to Rabaul, which I think is where they would go. They could go to Rabaul for, no, not Rabaul. They're not going there. They're not going there. I guess they have to go to level 5? Yeah, so they're going to go back to truck. Maybe now I want to take one of these subs and branch it off over here. I wonder if that would be a good spot. No, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing here because it's the plan I had from the beginning, is get subs down here to nursemaid this until I can send down some ships and have them based down here. To do that, I'm going to need a whole nother supply group with a pretty heavy group with a carrier. And I may be able to put that together in a small portion this next, you know, command points run in 2 days. But it's the speed I'm going, it's so slow. Yeah, I saw that recording time at 23:09 and thought I was, yeah, we've only been playing for a little bit here. Now what do we got going here? We may have a problem here. I think Tarawa send out a large group, and this is just the start of it. Again, this group here, Hermes is pretty slow and defenseless. The Nelson is an old, I selected it only because I thought it was kind of cool looking for an old battleship or cruiser or whatever it is, a British cruiser. Exeter, and then we have supplies, which are empty, which are okay. But this group is in a medium group as far as speed goes. Maybe I can do that and bring it closer together for better protection. I'm looking at this format now that I change it to convoy. I'm trying to see where I want my protection to come from. I really think I want to, because their ships are empty now, I want to switch what do I want to do here? 8. No, we'll just leave it that way. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling we may not like the result here, but let's launch up the rest of these martlets and put them over the battle group. Because I have a feeling this is going to be a big force coming from Tarawa, and I don't think this 4 and these 10 fighters will be able to protect. There's 8 here, and by the time they get here, I think we'll be already being attacked. So let's see, where are we going here? Maybe we head closer to them and then see what happens. But I have a feeling we're going to be attacked. Oh, they're going away. Wow. Hermes ready to launch aircraft. We have no aircraft to launch. We've already done it. So we're just going to have to go with the flow, my man. Okay. Let's see what we got. I might just wind up doing another one of these. And we can continue this because I know I didn't get a lot done. Yeah, this launch for 1 hour thing is kind of sad. But we are going to do what we can do. We're putting all our aircraft in the air over the main force of our, command points, basically. I don't want to lose any major assets in this group, but we'll have to see what happens. And now we're going to be a little bit more confident in where we go, because I like to be close to these ships, but come nighttime, especially this group, because this is the group that has all the supplies that is needed at Tarawa. We don't have enough, we have some fuel, for later on stuff, troops, supplies. These ships don't do anything. I just use that to use up my command points. Supplies, and yeah, these ships are not very good. So this is a very cheap. It looks big, but it's not very big. So once we get to be about, what would it take? 20 hours to get there. This is 7 hours. Why we're kidding? I don't know if it really makes a difference if we just go in, because these are so slow that it's going to take. We may, if we go straight there, we may not even make it in nighttime. So we're just going to have to see what we can do. And there we are. We're being attacked. So they've doubled back. Let's get into this, and this will be our engagement for the day, I guess. One of the things that you would think is that, so what preparations do you take while doing this? engagements. You know, like some people throw smoke. I think smoke doesn't do anything but make the accuracy worse. We are going to turn the group that way, and we are going to speed everybody up as fast as they possibly can. Remember, we are in a convoy, and our aircraft need to not immediately go into battle. We want them to chill a little bit. And I don't want you shooting the main guns. I just want you shooting at the bad guys with your AAA. So what do we got coming in? We have, I believe these guys are they dive bombers or are they fighters with, I don't know, but we're gonna just go to town. So let's see what we got here. Okay, you guys, I want you to take over. And I am going to do it this way because I don't want chaos, because I have a feeling this is going to get much bigger, and I'd like to use my aircraft a little bit wisely. That group. This group I want to go for. We're gonna get the closest guys first, and then we'll do other stuff. I want to go with this because I don't want them to get through. They're a little close. And that's what the force looks like. So we are going to let this play out and see what happens. Where are you guys going? Get that wrong? Are those guys not torpedo plane? Or they're... Why are you guys diving? Oh. Yeah, why are you diving? Well, let's see what happens. Guys are just gonna play monkey games. There you go. So these martlets, they have a very good Really prefer these guys not shoot down any of my ships, please. And they're not in a very good position, so let's see what happens. Come on, boys. Shoot them down. God damn it. You can't do anything about these dudes, so you guys need to go. Well, go after this dude, please. And all of you guys, not my carrier. Ugly, 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 ugly. So let's see what damage we got to our ships here. Are you gonna survive there, my mate? How about we stop everybody here? Everybody slow the F down. Now, Hermes, what kind of damage did you get? Okay, let's clean that up. Not a big fan of how all these ships spread out the way they did here. My biggest one is the Tangier here. We need to make sure that you survive. Alright, my martlets are, you know, I praise them so high, and then they did a really bad thing. The good thing is we didn't lose any. The bad thing is we only shot down 7 out of 12, and I expect more to come. Tangier, are you going to make it, my friend? Just fire out. Be up slower than ever. but okay. Let's see what this repair does to you. And it does really nothing to help you. Still at 53% speed. Turn is 100%, but can't turn pretty much, and efficiency 95%. So yeah, this group is not exactly in good position to do much. You're not done yet, and you're back to good as new, which is good because we need you to be good as new, because we can't afford to lose this graceful object. Look at this crazy thing, man. Isn't that just a work of art? That, to me, is just amazing. I don't know anything about this ship at all, but I just think, you know, it's funny, this mod, the way I have it loaded in, it doesn't show the flag on this. I believe it's a British ship, but I don't know. I guess we could find out, couldn't we? Yeah, it's a British ship, the Nelson class battleship. It was pretty cheap, but I just like the idea of looking at all these guns. It's got 9 16 inches. It's got 12 6 calibers and 6, I guess, the secondary guns, which are your, none of them, only these guys, these 6 guns are AAA. But yeah, that's pretty interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's form everybody up before we collide. Alright, moving on. Everybody's repaired, and let's get everybody up to speed. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Again, you know, we're just kind of defending ourselves right now. We're not really doing much of anything per se until nighttime. So for this video, we're gonna end it here and just see where it lands us. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too long. Maybe you like the long videos, maybe you don't mind the long videos, maybe you'd wish there was just more battles and more editing. Sorry to say, maybe leave a comment of what software I should use for editing. There's been a bunch of them out there. I'm not familiar. I used to use, I can't even remember the name of it. It was so long ago, editing software. For some of my earlier videos, you see that there was some editing if you watched any of them. But yeah, if you want to leave me a link in the comments below and say, hey, this is what you should probably get. It's easy and it works, and you know, it's not too much trouble. Some editing software to recommend, and I'll take a look at it and see if maybe we can advance to something a little bit more professional looking. But again, until now, all we're doing is hitting the record button, and then I'm playing, and then hitting stop when I'm done, as we are right now. So at 44 minutes, we're going to have to call this one a day, and I'll upload it and probably start another one right behind it, and we'll continue on. So, all right, thanks again. We will see you in the next one.